I guess we should finally watch the video. 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 All right, that's fixed. All right. What did we? Okay, this is what we were gonna want to watch. This all the stuff that they have out on him? I think it probably is.
Press the attack!
A little care always helps.
Don't give up! This is our fight to win!
Being down just makes the comeback all the more exciting. Let's perk you up. You're blossoming.
Press the attack!
A little care always helps.
Don't give up! This is our fight to win!
Being down just makes the comeback all the more exciting. Let's perk you up. You're blossoming.
There's little burst hills, it looks like. Ooh, that's sick.
Lucky I was
life
here,
grip.
huh?
Wonder what that does.
My platform is here.
Oh shit! And you can make her do it in like a circle. That's sick.
Hand forward.
Or wait, he made it up so she avoided him, but her.
Shall we do this together? Leave this to me. Life unbridled.
Like that. So this is ultimate, I'm guessing. So I wonder if you can LOS it too.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
All right. So he's definitely a femboy. That's cool. Looks like he has a lot of cool abilities, though. I really like that little platform that he just did. Getting to making Arisa like totally like waste her ultimate was pretty cool. You see that? Oh, let's see it. Season 4. Life Weaver.
Ready? I am.
Their animations really are amazing. Like even
Look
when I
at
don't
us.
love the
We're
way the
amazing.
character looks, the way they
A
move around
well-trained
is
shot.
amazing. That's a cool skin.
The lone rose gets plucked.
Chaos be upon you.
I'm potential
Pinocchio.
friends.
Pearson, we have the
I have a
robot.
cardboard Reinhardt. That's sick.
No one
Ooh, this is a new
escapes
crazy
gravity.
skin.
The universe is magnificent, isn't it? And so the stars align.
Your time is up.
I really
You
like
picked
that
the
first
wrong
skin.
side.
My stars, what a shot!
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
And a free skin. Atlantis community
All
main map?
according to
That's
plan.
sick.
Cheers, love! The
Oh,
cavalry's
you can
here!
finally tell people about
I
yourself.
will be your shield. Keep up with this!
I like these odds.
I wonder if
Enjoy
that's
the
our next
fireworks.
Tron event.
I
Would be sick.
saw what you could be.
United by compassion,
As long as we stick together,
We will make
A new possibility.
for everyone.
Oh, cool. Begins April 11th. That's here in 4 days. Holy shit. We'll have it before too long. Alright, what else did I want to watch? Dude, there was some stuff I wanted to watch Flats react to. Wait, is there more? The hell? Where was this? I didn't see this.
A perfect world is a perfect prison. They taught us uniformity is strength,
It's like Symmetra
like
stuff.
links in a chain. That there was a formula for success that we all must follow.
Oh, that's true.
But I've never been much of a follower. So I stepped away beyond their lifeless gardens into the wild, wider world to explore its infinite beauty. And I learned that our home needs help.
Oh, the little deer.
Each step
The
has
dozer
led
missed
me
one.
closer to understanding how passion and calculation, failure and resilience, science and life, all brought together,
It's the snail thing.
can lead us to something honest, vital, true. Perfection is overrated. Our strength lies in our differences, in our compassion, our willingness to grow.
Is he gonna fuck that
I
deer?
have brought nature and technology together to create a new possibility. And I will heal our
I think he fucked
world.
the deer. Deer's the truth. Makes a lot of sense. Are you eating my ice cream? You should. Okay, I think there was one more video. Oh no, it's just the same one. Okay. I'm gonna watch Emong. Mong. All right, Emong, let's see what you got. Testing live grip, Mythbusters. Ooh, yes, let's watch that one.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to, I guess, like Mythbusters or hero interactions, a bunch of different stuff you're going to see with Lifeweaver. Now, Lifeweaver is the newest support in Overwatch 2. We're going to go through the abilities very quickly, and then we're going to kind of look at some of the fun interactions that we have. It's interesting seeing what Lifeweaver can do. There's some fun stuff. There's some really cool plays I think you're going to be able to make. I think it will take quite a while to be able to do that. But first off, the first ability we have, and we should open up the menu here, make it a lot easier, is Healing Blossom. So you hold a charge of Healing Burst, and then you release to heal a targeted ally.
Oh, that's cool.
So for example, I'm going to switch to the correct weapon here.
So you can like charge it. That's
charge
sick.
up to 65,
so you can do,
which is
like
65
little
heals.
hills and
Obviously,
bigger
that's
hills
boosted
and
a
people.
little bit more,
That's dope.
But 65 heals, that will travel there. Okay, so then if you just do one at a time, it's 10. Right? If you just do this without hitting anything, it's going to be 10. So basically, you know what your heals are going to be, and you want to charge them up. So a lot of time, you're going to want to charge it up, like for really fast heals. You can obviously kind of go in between to do like quicker, like burst heals like this. It's pretty interesting how it works. And then goes the next question is how do you do damage? Well, you actually have to switch weapons. Lifeweaver has Thorn Volley, which does
Oh, that's cool.
5 damage when it's not a headshot and 10 damage when it is. It's
Thorn Volley. Oh shit.
Thorns in the face are an inconvenience.
So
That's
for the
crazy.
abilities, it was talked about how these heroes going to have some fun abilities we've never seen. Well, let me show you. First of all, first ability we have is Rejuvenate and Dash. So you dash towards your traveling direction and lightly heal yourself. So if I took a little bit of damage, which I don't have right now, you'll heal yourself for a little bit.
Let's see it.
You
Let's see the
also will
dash.
go like this. So
Ooh, it's
that's not the
tiny.
actual
Ooh, it's
cooldown.
really
They have
fast.
cooldowns down right now,
It's like a
but you
2-second
will
cooldown.
travel a little bit and start to heal. Then you have a really fun ability called Life Grip. What this does is it will pull them to you. So as you can see, I'm able to pull the diva to me from a pretty far range too. If you look where I'm at right now, look where the diva's at. You
Look
can
how far you
actually
can pull him, Kaylee.
pull from a pretty far range. Then another
shit.
ability that is
You're gonna be able
really,
to
really interesting,
pull
really, really
people
cool
into your own kitty
is
naked.
pedal platform.
The well?
That's exactly what that is.
You
It's
want
a
to?
pedal platform. So you drop your pedal on the ground. If anybody's underneath it at the time, they will go up in the air. If not, it will sit there. You can remove it if you need to. Obviously, there'll be cooldowns on that, and then you can go up and
That's
now I'm
crazy.
up
So
in
it
the
just
air.
creates a
And
platform
then
in the
you
air
can be
that
up
you
here for a
stand
little
on.
bit. Eventually, you start to
Look.
hear a timer, which will let you hear right now. This means eventually it's going to break.
That's
There you go.
sick.
That is pedal platform. So as you can see, definitely some abilities we have never seen. On top of that, there is a passive called Parton Gift. Basically, on death, you'll drop a gift that heals the first enemy or ally to pick it up. And it actually will heal you for 250 HP if you do pick it up. You can see it drops the flower right here. I picked it up. I went from 55 HP to 305, 250
Jeez,
HP.
his
So that is a
death was
passive that both the
a
enemy
Junkrat thing
or your own
behind, but
teammates
it
can pick up.
heals
So it
the
goes kind
ally.
of both ways in that one, where basically,
If they pick it up.
you know, there's a chance that 2 players could be fighting over that on the ground to be able to win a 1v1.
That's
It's
dope.
actually a really interesting passive. The ultimate Tree of Life. So basically what Tree of Life does is Tree of Life is a huge tree that will spawn in the middle that can be used as an LOS, while also healing. It initially
Oh,
will
shit.
burst. It will
Does LOS,
initially
that's sick.
burst heal you for 150 healing, and then after that, it will burst for 50 healing. I want to say every 2 seconds, if you go on top of the pedal and then put your Tree of Life on there. Now, is this a good play? I don't think so. Probably not, but it still would be pretty fun, you know?
The tree is gone. Up and at
It's
him.
crazy.
Life
Yes, you can. What
life.
happens if you drop
shit.
the platform? The Tree of Life also drops.
Yeah, it
So,
falls.
if you're on top of the platform and you need to survive very quickly, you can put the tree up there. It will burst heal you for 150, and then it will land on the ground with you in one of the spots. So, will you use this play all the time? No, but it's good to know you can do it.
Take care.
Let's look at some ability interactions, right? So first of all,
No,
I'm going to
face.
life grip the diva, and then what happens if the diva ults?
Activating
So what happens is the baby diva will basically fly to you still, or in the general area. The diva ult will go wherever you had stopped it at. So say I pull a diva and then they ult, wherever you hit the button at, it will stop the life grip. Diva will come to you, but the diva ult will stop in place. So to show that one more time, so I'm gonna pull the diva to us now, and here we go.
Activating self-destruct.
What the hell?
So don't diva ult over the well. It would not be the best idea. And I don't think the diva was able to get to us either
Wait,
because the momentum
what?
brought. So I'm gonna pull the diva to us now, and here we go.
Activating self-destruct.
So don't Diva ult over the well. It would not be the best idea. And I don't think the Diva was able to get to us either because the momentum brought the Diva backwards.
That's so interesting
but
that it
good news is I
pulled
can
her
go get the
out
Diva
of
from
the
spawn.
bag.
Absolute classic. As you can see, it has a really cool interaction too. Like when I pulled the Diva, they like went under the bridge. It's really, really fun. Next thing, Diva just drops the ult here, and Baby Diva's on there. What happens to the Diva ult?
Activating self-destruct sequence.
So it won't lift the Diva
Oh,
ult
interesting.
if nobody is on it, right? So if you put it under the Diva ult won't lift. But what happens if Diva walks over the pedal? Here we go.
Let's see it.
Activating self-destruct.
It goes up
You get
into the air.
underneath
Now, will it
it,
get
it'll-
people?
oh, damn, it
Yeah,
does
we'll get
protect
people
you.
if they're within LOS of it. I'm sure there's like a range where like people can hide from it, but you can do some really fun plays where you'll lift the ult up. So basically, we're gonna test to see if Diva can eat Lifeweaver's heals. Now, if Diva's able to eat Lifeweaver's heals, this means heroes like Sigma, Genji's Deflect, Orissa's Eat, Javelin Spin could all do the same thing here. So I'm curious to see if Diva's able to eat this, then that will work for pretty much everything. Go in now, and as you can see, Diva does
shit.
eat Lifeweaver's
So it does
heals.
eat it. So it's in a projectile.
Does not eat the pole though. So
Okay.
now we're gonna test a couple of things against the enemy Doomfist. So one of the first things we're gonna test here is what happens if Doomfist ults the Tree of Life. We're about to find out right now.
Life protects life.
See it. So you can kill the Tree of Life, it looks like.
As you can see, it
He
does
just comes
damage
down
to the
through it.
tree, but Doom will not destroy the tree. Doom will go on one side of it. So pretty what you would expect interaction-wise, but I think it was definitely worth testing. Can you lift up into the air to prevent Doomfist damage? So let's say Doomfist ults on the ground here, but I lift up in the air on the pedal at the same time. What happens? Does the pedal take damage? Do you take damage? We're about to find out. Here we go. So as you can see, it damages the
goes back
pedal, but
through.
because of the LOS, it does not damage you up here, which means you will survive the damage from Doomfist. Oh, which is actually pretty good. A pretty easy escape, I'd say. Obviously, you can like shift out of it, but sometimes maybe it's just, you know, you can just quickly put a flower down and go up in the air. So that's really, really cool. So for Jungler Queen, what happens if Jungler Queen ults and I go up into the air? Will I still get purpled around the same
Ooh, let's
time?
see
And
it.
can you avoid the ultimate if done correctly? Here we go.
I would guess she's gonna go up.
As you can see, initially, if you don't go up there timing-wise, you'll probably get ulted by Jungler Queen, right? But
What if she
if you
hits it
go up in
first?
the air before Jungler Queen ults, or like right at the beginning of Jungler Queen ulting, will that do any damage to you or prevent heals?
Time for the reckoning.
So,
No.
as expected, it's not going to get you. So, one thing that this pedal is really good for is avoiding ultimates. It's actually a really, really cool concept. And obviously, if you have multiple people ready for this, so you can kind of stack.
Well,
and,
can you
like,
put
come
it in
up with
front of
plays,
her and will she
you can
hit
lift
it?
everybody up into the air to prevent like ultimates from having that value.
Because
Does
it
Carnage
lifts
proc
enemies
heals
up as well.
on the flower? Does not proc heals, which means it will not proc the cooldown. Can Orisa be lifted during her ultimate? Here we go.
Should be able to.
So
So that would mean if Queen went
Orisa's
across
ultimate
it while
can
she
be
was
lifted,
ulting as well,
and
it
that
should
will
lift her
also
up.
not do damage to you below. So, yes, you can lift Orisa's ultimate. So I'll show that one more time, and I will stand under Orisa after it happens. Orisa ults, I lift the Orisa up, I go right below the Orisa.
You're
It will
good.
break the ultimate, but it will break the platform, but it will not do any damage to anybody below. So actually, a pretty good counter to Orisa ultimate. Next thing I want to
It's a
test
huge
is can the
counter.
Tree of Life lift Orisa up or put Orisa in a different location when ulted.
Life protects life.
Just moves her off the side.
And it looks like what happens is you actually, the tree is not considered a shield, so you actually can hide behind the tree, and it will not do damage to the tree like now where Orisa's ult does damage to the shields.
Take care.
And then the question is, can you use Rejuvenate and Dash to get out of the ultimate? Because if so, there's a lot of abilities that can actually
Does
counter Orisa's ultimate,
Rejuvenate and
including
Dash
pulling
heal
your teammates
yourself?
out of the
I
ultimate.
wonder.
And here we go. Here's the Orisa ult. So I'm going to be in the middle of the Orisa ult. I'm going to get pulled in. I'm going to back away. And I'm already out of the ultimate. As you can see,
Sick.
Orisa's ult once again loses that value. I mean,
He's a
obviously
really
the
good
pull-in will
counter
be good
to
value,
Orisa.
but like, Lifeweaver's kit is really good against Orisa ult. If Ramatra puts their shield down on the ground, can I lift it up with the flower? Technically, it looks like you can't lift it up from the ground, but I think if Ramatra's on the platform and shields up there, you can shield up in the sky, which means you can make really cool high noon plays. There's a
That's
lot of
cool.
fun stuff you can do. You can actually have Widowmaker go for a quick pick on a map, right? Like this is like the new hey, shield for me, right? Except now you can do that on top of a platform, which means we'll also test.
It
that
reminds me
and
of
stuff also. But yeah, so you can do that. Second of all,
Maze
one thing I wanted to
Wall.
see is if I
Picking
do
people
lift
up.
Ramatra up in the air, will I be out of range of the ultimate?
Which now that I think
And
about it,
you
would be an
can see,
insane counter to.
I was.
to
So I'm lifting
Orisa.
Ramatra up during the ultimate. And then as I am running around away, it will be out of range, which means that, I mean, obviously Ramatra can jump down from there, but it's still a good play to have, especially considering, like, right now with Kiriko, for example, you can use Suzu, and that can take a second off of Ramatra's ultimate, which Ramatra's ultimate has basically either it's 20 seconds long or has 3 seconds that if you're not in range, it will go away. So I can take a second off that clock, which can make it a lot easier to be able to get Ramatra ult counted. Does Ramatra punch through the tree like Ramatra will through shields?
Life protects life.
Ramatra does not punch you through the tree. Does do damage
That's
to the tree, of
crazy.
course, but does not do damage to you behind the tree.
So it acts like an
With Reinhardt here-
acts like a wall.
Can you prevent shatter from happening? First thing I wanted to see is with rejuvenate and dash, can you like get out of the shatter, right? Will you be invulnerable? And this will answer the question for a lot of abilities if you're invulnerable or not, and I'll show you right here. Okay, Ryan's gonna go for the shatter. As you can see, it does not stop anything. So if you rejuvenate and dash backwards or into Ryan, you will get shattered. You're not invulnerable. I do believe that if you pull your teammate during the shatter, that will make them invulnerable. So now the next thing is, can you lift Ryan up into the air to prevent shatters? So as you can see, if I do it then right when I hear the sound, Ryan still kind of has a window where I can get shattered. But let's say that, you know, I randomly throw this out here, or I have a feeling this Ryan's going for a shatter based off of how they're playing. This is what will happen if Ryan shatters as Ryan is going up. That will block the
fucking
shatter.
negates
So there
the
is
whole thing.
timings you can do.
That's insane.
Sometimes relying purely on the voice line may not work, but I do think that it is worth sometimes trying to prevent that shatter if you can. Can Hog easily counter Tree of Life? Because Tree of Life does have HP on it. So how is Hog's ult against Tree of Life? Let's find out.
Life protects life.
As you can see,
Yeah, it kills it
Roadhog
pretty
is
quick.
very good against Tree of Life. Next, what I want to see is how does it look when you're getting hooked from Hog, both from the ground when Hog's up in the air and vice versa. So here's the first one. I'm going to put Hog up in the air. Kind of how it looks. Pretty much how do you expect it. How does it look when I get hooked down from Hog?
Oh
Wonderful.
shit!
Are you able to pull a hero out of Sigma's ultimate?
Let's see it.
Yes, you can.
You
And if you do that,
That's
there's only
sick.
one person in the ultimate will also cancel the ultimate. So the way it would work was if you pull somebody out of the ult and there's only one in Sigma ult, which Sigma will sometimes solo ult, well, that will also stop the ultimate. Okay, so with Winston, one thing I really did want to test here, can Bubble block the Tree of Life heals? So can you do, I'm going to take a little bit of damage from the Winston right now very quickly.
They should be able to, I would guess.
Then Winston's going to drop Bubble, and I'm going to Tree of Life in the bubble. This makes it a little bit easier so the person will count.
Protects
Oh
life.
damn, it
To that
does.
question, it looks like... Can you do damage to me?
Makes sense because there's
Put
part
the
of it
bubble
on
down
top.
again. Tree of Life does go through the Winston shield. I mean, I'm sure there's a time in where that could block it. I'll have to test it with Ryan Shield now that I think about it. I wonder if Ryan Shield can block Tree of
I'm
Life
just
on
saying,
one
like,
side.
if it wasn't like fully in
Can
or something,
Reinhardt
maybe.
Shield block Tree of Life?
Life protects life.
No.
No,
Tree of Life
okay.
does go through shields.
Shields.
Tree of Life does go through shields. And I think it's because of how high up the tree goes. But yes, Tree of Life does go through shields. Here's the next question is, can you pull Winston back to you when Winston jumps in?
That's fucking
Yep.
dope. Hey,
You can. Yep.
Safety in numbers.
Now, how will that go? I have no idea. Could it be, hey, team fight starting? No, we're not ready.
Will you?
You know how sometimes you have that tank who just wants to go in, goes, is everybody ready, and then just jumps in anyway before anybody confirms it? This is what you do. Nope.
get back.
Nope.
That's dope.
Yep. Hey, you want to help? Yeah, go ahead.
Really
You know.
is gonna be too
No,
much
I don't
fun
think
once
so.
this character's out, man.
But yes, so yes, you can pull Winston out of Leap. So Wrecking Ball mines, can I lift any of the mines up, or can I clear some of the mines? So
Ooh, it does
you
clear
cannot
'em.
lift the mines, but you can clear the mines.
It does
That's
damage,
good to
though.
have, right? Like obviously, like you're kind of stuck here and you need to put like this down. You can at least do that and
That's
go up
sick,
in the air
yeah.
and clear
Gets
some
you
of
out
the
of
mines,
there.
survive a little bit. Is your Wrecking Ball going into 5 of them and feeding? Can you stop your Wrecking Ball from pile driving?
You can.
Yes, you can. If your Wrecking Ball grapples, can you prevent the grapple?
Safety in numbers.
Yes, you can. Is your Wrecking Ball feeding?
That's so crazy.
Not anymore. But I find that there's going to be some pretty meme plays
I love how
happening
he
with that
switches
where
guns. That's
it may
sick.
not go as well,
It's like
and I'm
he's
sure they'll
going
keep
right up
adding
your
more and more
asshole.
protection to that. On top of that, I also think there can be some really cool plays you can make, and I'm really excited to see what plays happen. I'm really curious to see like some of the plays because I think it could be really, really fun. All right, so for Zarya, can I rejuvenate and dash out of Grav? Nope, just locked out completely, not able to do that. If I'm Grav, can I lift myself up with the flower? The answer to that is yes. You can get out of Grav with the pedal. It will lift you out of the Grav. I did not expect that interaction. Can you do a Grav one more time? So just to show one more time. Just to show this one more time. Can you lift out of the Grav? As you can see,
Good
you
morning,
can absolutely
Vietnam.
lift out of the
What's
Grav.
up, Bernard?
So if your team is grabbed and you have pedal,
How's it going, dude?
you can use it, throw it under the Grav, and it lifts your teammates up. Because if Grav is on the wall and you're grabbed up into the wall, can you lift yourself up out of the Grav? No, you can't because you're not touching the ground. So that's a good way to get value with the Grav. Obviously, like the pedal didn't go up that high, but that is a good way to kind of counter that strategy a little bit. So we've already seen that you can use the flower to pull somebody up from Grav, but can you pull somebody out of Grav with life grid? Yes, you can. So you can save somebody in it. If there's only one in the Grav, you can pull them out, completely making the Grav useless, but you can pull somebody out of the Grav. Can you block Ash Dynamite from doing damage?
I'm
Yes.
good. I got
so
a
if you throw
3-day
your pedal
ban
on
from
top of the Ash
from
Dynamite,
LOL
it'll
because
do
my
damage to the
game
pedal,
crashed,
but not you.
dude.
Next thing I wanted to
No.
test, we're gonna see if you can
Are
lift
you
Bob,
sure it wasn't
which
your
I'm pretty sure you'll be able to lift
girlfriend
Bob, but
sabotaging
why
you,
not
dude?
try?
Sorry, your
Now,
ex-girlfriend?
can Bob still get you up there? It looks like Bob, at a certain
sore
point, even though it
spot?
got me there,
I
you
don't
can
know.
actually be out of LOS of Bob if you're below it a little bit too. So you can actually prevent a lot of the Bob ult, especially if you use the flower to LOS. I went out of range there, as you can see in the kill cam, but yeah. Does your Bastion ult in the middle of the open? Can you now save your Bastion when doing that? Yep. So if you see your teammate deciding to ult in the middle of the open, you can still save your
sick.
teammate and pull them
So he
even
can
when they're
pull
in
you
their ult there. It will
from
not
getting
keep them in
killed with
place.
Junkrat while you're
All right, so with
doing your
Cassidy, I wanted to test something. Does High Noon lock onto the pedal?
Trophy loaf. Relax.
It does not lock onto the pedal. And just to test it out, does High Noon lock on to the Tree of Life?
Life protects life.
It's high time.
You can also hide behind it too out of LOS. And no, you can't do damage to this. So for Echo, one thing I wanted to test is can you use a pedal on top of a pedal? So I'm gonna go up into the air first, and then Echo is gonna ult, and then see if they use their pedal on top of me. Here we go.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
See the pedal?
Looks like the pedal
Oh,
just
it's below.
bounces off of it. Can you put a Tree of Life on top of a Tree of Life? It doesn't look like it, but you can definitely put them next to each other. That's kind of cool. That looks cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, actually, it looks really cool. Can you pull Genji back during their blade? So, during the initial part of the blade, you can't. Tried it a few times. It seems that if, like, Genji goes into the air and you're like, hey, I'm just going to pull my Genji back, you can't. But is there a time in where you can still pull Genji after the blade?
Safety in
So there is a
numbers.
time in where you can pull your Genji back from the blade, but off of the initial burst, you won't be able to.
Stay here.
I would not recommend doing that all the time. The only way, obviously, if your Genji gets nobody and can't get a dash reset, sometimes you could actually save your Genji. So there's timings where it can be
Oh, yeah,
useful,
for
and there's going to
sure.
be timings where, you know, it will be an interesting time, to say the least. Can you pull Genji while wall climbing? Yes.
With me.
Which means you can also pull Kiriko and Hanzo while wall climbing. Can Genji deflect the heal?
Show me where you're made.
Yes, Genji can deflect the heal.
That's crazy.
So, if you're Genji and you somehow happen to be in front or around where the heal's going, you can deflect it. For Hanzo, what happens if you lift Hanzo when they go into the animation of their ultimate? Will it lift Hanzo up? Will the ultimate stay in the same spot? We're about to find out. Here we go. So, if you time it right, it looks like you can lift Hanzo up, but it's very, very, very quick. So, Is it a good counter to Hanzo ultimate? No. Like, ideally, you would basically be more of one of those, like, luck timings. So, for example, let's say that I lift Hanzo up and then Hanzo ult after gets lifted up a little bit. So, like I say, I lift Hanzo now and then Hanzo's like, I'm gonna ult. Yeah, you're gonna have a Sky Dragon, right? But overall, it's gonna be pretty hard to time that. But yeah, you can lift Hanzo up into the air and Hanzo can drag. Does Hanzo's ultimate do damage to the Tree of Life?
Ooh, probably.
Hanzo's ultimate does not damage Tree of Life. So if you try to drag in the tree, it won't work. Can you lift a Junkrat mine? Or can you prevent the Junkrat mine damage? The Junkrat's gonna throw a mine right on the ground in front of me. I'm gonna put a petal over it, and then Junkrat's gonna do... Well, you know, in hindsight, not the best play, but I have an idea. I'm gonna put that... Wait. Ah! Wait.
Time for spring.
It bounces right off of it. What
Whoa.
happens if I try to block the Junkrat mine and Junkrat explodes the damage? It does prevent
Just
the
kills
damage we
that.
saw, just like with the Ash Dynamo. You can lift the mine up if the mine's directly on top. Obviously, what you would have to do, what you would have to do against the mine, though, to not take the damage, is go on it quickly, back off, and then that will prevent the mine. So it's actually pretty good against Junkrat. I mean, obviously that's not going to happen a lot, but I still like the idea that you can do that with it.
Yeah, the
Does
idea that you
Junkrat
can
Tire
do it is a good thing.
activate the pedal while going over it? It
No.
does not. How does it look when Junkrat is on top of the platform Tyrant?
Ladies and gentlemen,
It actually looks like a tire when used is going through the bottom of the platform, but it works the same way. Does Junkrat Tire destroy the Tree of Life?
Life protects
Wonder.
life.
I would guess so. Yeah.
It does not. It does not do enough
Doesn't
damage to the
destroy
Tree
it,
of
but
Life.
it does a ton of
So with
damage.
May, we're going to test a couple things. First of all, can you put a pedal on top of the May wall if you're on top of it? It either bounces off the May ult, I throw it straight down, it will bounce off
that's
the wall
interesting
and go down to the
interaction.
ground. Now, also, there's an interaction with May wall where if you throw it right directly in the middle like this,
Oh, I don't, but
it will bounce and then fall through the wall and land below, but does not lift the May wall up. Now, here's the next question. If May's on the platform with you, can May wall you up? So let's say that this is May on your team, and you want to go up into the air and do like a high noon play. Well, watch this. Now you can do
Whoa,
an
that's
extra
crazy.
high noon play.
You're
with
way
this.
up there now.
Now, can you lift the May ult? And with the May ult being in the air, you will not be
It doesn't
frozen.
do anything.
So, if you have the right timing on that, you can actually lift the May ult up if somebody's on the platform and then
That's
back
cool.
off and not be frozen below. Can May wall prevent the heals of Tree of Life on you? Can you do some damage to me?
I would guess this one will.
Will May wall prevent the heals here?
Life protects
Now, do damage to me
life.
again. Now, put like the... It does not. As you can see, the Tree of Life is just high enough to go over the wall,
Oh, wow.
and can still do heals to you. Can you Tree of Life on top of the May wall?
Life protects
The
Wow.
answer is, it looks like it breaks the wall.
You can, but it breaks.
Can you lift an ice-blocked May? Yes, you can.
That's cool.
Can you prevent Pharah ult with Tree of Life? As in, like, can you just block Pharah with the ult?
Ooh, I
Ready?
bet
Here we
so.
go.
Life protects life.
Wow. Yeah, it kills it really quick.
It's tough to say. It looks like you're actually able to just do damage to the Tree of Life.
Justice reigns from above.
Like, it should, in theory, do splash damage, so we might not have been close enough. But yeah, it does a lot of damage. Pharah ult does a lot of damage to Tree of Life. Okay. Can you pull Pharah during Pharah ult?
Rocket barrage
The
incoming.
answer
Oh,
is yes.
wow.
So, what you could do is actually use the bubble to protect the Pharah during that, but at the same time, I'm sure it's going to look pretty great from that point of view. Can you pull Pharah up in the
So
air?
the bubble makes them invulnerable as well.
I have you.
Can you prevent the self-damage from Pharah with your pull?
Rocket barrage incoming.
Yeah, I mean, you can for a second. Can you pull Reaper
Can for a
while
sec.
faded? Yes, you can. So if your Reaper is fading away, you can pull the Reaper back to safety if need be. Can you prevent Reaper from teleporting or pull Reaper during teleport?
You're better off with
Yes,
me.
you can. Can you pull your Reaper down immediately while teleporting to the location?
Safety in
You have to
numbers.
wait till they get there, but you can pull Reaper down. Yes. Can you pull Reaper during ultimate? Yes.
Oh, that could be dirty.
Say we went to go save one of our teammates who end up in their back line. Their team's in front of me right here. They don't know I'm here. My Reaper is over here. You can do a play like this. Pull Reaper while ulting through them
Oh,
and do some
wow.
damage. So it actually some pretty fun plays you can do. Now, will there be some plays that might not go as well with that? Absolutely, but there's some really fun plays that you can do. Can you lift Reaper Durinol? Yep, and it will prevent damage from below, so
Wow.
it will. If Reaper is on the enemy team, it will do damage to the pedal, but it should be enough time for you to survive that, and may not even do enough to the pedal. Can Sojourn slide over the pedal? It
Whoa.
looks like Sojourn will slide over the pedal, but activate it.
Yeah, just like
So Sojourn will not
think,
go up with the pedal,
Queen's,
and
ultimate
will
will work.
activate it though to lift it up into the air. Can you lift Disruptor Shot?
You're falling apart.
no.
No. Can you lift Healing Station? With Soldier 76, can you lift the Healing Station up?
No.
No, you cannot. It stays on the ground.
That's interesting.
If Sombra hacks the Life Weaver, does that prevent the pedal from working?
You're mine now.
No. But can Sombra hack the pedal?
Hack complete.
Yes.
Whoa.
So Sombra can actually hack the pedal in the air or on the ground,
Systems
which should prevent this from working if going on top of it. Now,
That's crazy.
if you're up in the air and it is hacked, it will break it
Come back
completely
down.
and have it drop to the ground. So Sombra's actually pretty good against Life Weaver's pedal right there. Now, the next question is, can Sombra hack the Tree of Life?
Life protects life.
No.
Now hack me. Sombra cannot hack Life Weaver to prevent the ultimate from working, nor can Sombra hack the Tree of Life. What happens if Sombra places Translocator on the pedal?
Just in case.
If the Translocator is on top of the pedal, it will break if you destroy the pedal. Did you see there's no Translocator? Can you lift the TP up into the air with the pedal?
Whoa, that's cool.
Yes, you can. Can you lift Sim turrets up?
Time for spring.
Not if placed before. If the pedal is placed, you can lift the Sim turrets up, as you can see there. So just make sure to place them on top of the pedal, not before. Can you lift a Torp turret when it's already placed on the ground? As you can see, yes. You can lift a Torp turret when it's already placed on the ground. Which means that will be a really good play you can do,
Oh, I'm sorry,
especially
dude. I've not
with
been
the Torp
paying
on your
attention.
team. Now,
I
obviously,
got
you
to
can
get on my
also do it
boss
with the Torp
con.
turret on the
Hey,
enemy
what's up?
team.
Your opinion on the
Because
stage
that will put it in the air
monster
and prevent you from
singing
taking damage for a
competition?
while because you can LOS below.
You should
Does
play
Torp
it on your
help
channel.
break the
You
pedal?
should react to it. It would be cool to see what your opinion is on the songs.
Yes. Oh, wait, there you go.
Gecko, what is the
Does Torball break the Tree of Life
stage
too?
fright
It will do damage to the Tree of Life.
monster singing competition? What is that? Is it
What
a
happens
game?
if the pedal is gone when Tracer recalls? Tracer lands on the ground. So it will not land up in the air where the pedal initially was. Can Widow grapple up to
Watch your
the
head.
pedal?
Fair call.
If you want to search type
Answer is
Street
yes.
Fighter
Hello.
monster
Can Widow
singing
grapple up to
competition,
the Tree of Life?
Protects
Biggie,
life.
that's the best song from the game.
Widow can. I wouldn't
okay.
recommend it as a play, but
I will
you
do that in a
definitely can.
moment. I'm moving around some stuff real quick.
What happens when you venom mine the tree?
Life protects life.
It just attaches to the tree. We just had it. I think we've done this with venom mine and some other stuff. We've had to do it. It just why not? I mean,
My tree's gone.
there you go. Can you cleanse Anna's grenade with life grip?
That must sting.
Come here, will you?
No, you cannot. It does not cleanse. How high can BAP jump on top of the pedal? That's just gonna be fun. Straight up, that's just
All
fun.
right, I'll look it up, dude.
Can you lift BAP's lamp? It does not seem like you
Has a
can
big
lift
orange
BAP's lamp.
monster in the thumbnail.
Does lamp
All right.
go up into the
Once
air
we
with
finish
BAP
this, we'll
on
check
the
that
pedal?
out. If you want to stick around.
As you can see, lamp does, which means you can make some really, really cool plays by using lamp and then ultimate combos on top of the pedal. Does Tree of Life destroy the lamp?
Life protects life.
So Tree of Life does destroy the lamp. Can you window from top of the platform? Yes, you can. And it will stay up there.
That's
Yeah, movie
crazy.
screen.
So you can lift it?
Will the fox lift the platform up with Kitsune?
No.
Does not look like the fox does. Does Tree of Life block Kitsune?
Life protects
I mean, it should.
It does. So we'll only go
does,
as far as
damn.
the tree is. So if you see Kitsune coming and you want to block it, you can actually use your tree to block most of it. Very much like you see with Maywall. Does Tree of Life block Lucio?
How long until this video's over? I think it's got another.
It does. So if
another
your
2
teammate
minutes.
uses beat at the same time that you use Tree of Life, or if the enemy Lucio is using beat, you can block it with Tree of Life as LOS, as the tree is LOS. All right, this one I think is just for fun. How cool does it look when Lucio ults off the top of the platform? Pretty cool. Can you pull your friendly Mercy out of Guardian Angel? Yes, you can. I wouldn't recommend doing that. But yeah, you can. It would
That's
actually, sometimes
crazy.
it might be worth saving. Like, for example, if like you hear high noon and then like your Mercy needs to be saved, you can do that even if Mercy is Guardian Angel back. But I would recommend letting the Mercy Guardian Angel back. Can Orb activate the platform? Pedal. Nope.
Yeah, I wouldn't think
Yeah,
that.
and Moira Orb does not damage it either.
I'd be more
Does Moira
curious
Orb
if
damage the Tree of
Torbjorn's
Life?
turret activates it.
life.
Nope.
I doubt it because it's not a character.
Can Zenyatta Discord the pedal? No, Zenyatta cannot. Can Zenyatta Discord Tree of Life?
Life protects life.
No, Zenyatta cannot. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I had a ton of fun looking through all the interactions. I'm sure there's a lot that we might not have done yet, which I'm really curious to see if you have any thoughts on what you'd like to see. On top of that, what are your thoughts on Lifeweaver? What do you think
You
so far?
remember
I think it's a
your
really
older
interesting
brother
hero.
used to play
Definitely a lot
Overwatch
different
back when
than
it first
very
came
much
out?
what Blizzard was
He moved
saying.
a
It was going to be a
few
very
years
different
ago,
hero
for
than
college,
we've had
so I'm not
before.
sure
So I'm really
if he
curious to see
even
the
plays
synergy
it
that happens
anymore.
on team comps.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all
Overwatch 2 is
watching. Hit the
actually
like
free.
button. If
It's
you
a
like
fun
the
game.
video. Sub to the channel if you haven't. All three
I've
of
been a
them.
big fan of
Hope you all have
Overwatch
an
since
amazing
it
day/night.
was announced. Cool. Well, those were some pretty interesting interactions. Thanks, Emong. Appreciate it. All right, let's look at what you were saying. Oh, I can't copy it. Fuck. Sorry, try to find. Oh, Welcome to Stage Fright Monster Singing Competition. This is the one. What kind of weird shit is this?
Hey there, I'm Bluno. Welcome to Stage Fright in 30 seconds. It's a monster singing competition. Each of them has their own unique song. You can easily become part of the show.
What is this?
Just tap,
Go back to the screen. Okay, all right.
and then the candidate gets some.
This one? Huh? This one. Yes, this one. Okay.
Stage fright, the monster singing competition. Stage fright.
One of the biggest talents we have at Stage Fright. Meet Biggie. Sing it for us, big fella.
Hello, everybody.
It's great to never need a ladder. Great to pick a coconut. Great to dunk without jumping. Great to see things from above. But there is a problem, not a small one. Being big can make you lonesome.
Oh, he's lonesome.
I am the greatest. Everybody's really small. I am the greatest. but I always feel too tall. I am the greatest. Shoe size 25.5. I am the greatest. Do I fit into your life? Do I fit into your life? Do I fit into your life?
You think your kids are watching nowadays, man?
I could hear this song
No
all
wonder
day.
they all want to change
That
their
is very
fucking
nice
genders.
of you.
Oh god, dude. What's my opinion of the tiny monsters causing chaos on the stage? I think that Biggie should have stomped him, dude. He obviously he's too lonely. He can't be friends with them. Just stomp him, dude. Bill Collins, Tarzan. What? No, that's mean. Oh. It's only mean if you have thin skin.
Okay, here's the lyric.
If he stepped on them, he would crush their genitalia.
Down from a young age that my body didn't miss the person on the page. May have been not born with the right parts, but I got a voice and a big heart. I'll use them both to make a change and show the world that
Didn't they get married and have babies with Biggie's mom? So this is your opinion?
See me on the street, you gotta be afraid. I'm just a man living my life. I won't let anyone dim my light. I'm a trans man, rock and roll trans man, doing everything I can, pissing out a can. I'm a trans man. Come on, baby, gotta go. Woo!
I'm out of lyrics here.
You're just worried that Biggie can't find friends because he's too big? Yeah, but Biggie can dunk, dude. Anybody that can dunk will find friends, I promise. Dude, maybe if he takes a small potion, you know? Maybe Biggie just needs to get small. I gotta let out the dogs. I'll be right back. You're right. He would be good in the NBA. 1 second. I got to renew my weed card. One second, boys. You made me lose a viewer, Kaylee. I had two viewers on Twitch and one on two on YouTube, and now I have one on Twitch and one on YouTube. You lost me 2. Never get married. Just kidding, baby. Just kidding, guys. Not really. Just don't get married. Seriously, don't. As when he gets caught horny on
How do
Maine.
you guys do this? Like, where does this stuff come from, man? This man can't catch a break. Yeah, every single one. People keeping up with who I'm following on Twitter. Oh my! How is there a fucking an alert for showing who I'm following on Twitter? This is crazy. Why does this exist? Oh my god! I'm being stalked. We know everything. Yeah, I know.
Crazy,
No,
dude. Don't horny on me.
Why do you think that I have Instagram? Really?
It's too funny, man.
Okay, what's this? Views on the internet ain't everything, man.
Can't be fucking with my customers.
I was
what
trolling
a
a little bit.
bitch.
Trolling? Why are you trolling?
I thought we'd have a little fun, but...
Well, you don't need to troll me.
Okay, alright. I don't know, I just thought it'd be funny. Alright, thank you, sir. Hopefully, yeah. I didn't get you too good, you know.
I mean, you're okay.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Thank you, sir. Great guy. I don't know if they called on us or what, but imagine we actually get arrested now. Uh-oh, zoom in on me.
Oh,
Bro. Yo, Reed, I think we're getting arrested right now.
What the fuck?
All right, no problem. My bad, sir.
You can go ahead and go.
Did you get identification from him?
I could, but you're not entitled to know his name.
Are you going to do a report, police report?
I could if you want me to.
I'd like you to do it. I want to sue him.
All right, cool. I need your identity.
You want to sue me for what?
Harassment, personal injury.
First of all,
Oh my
sir,
God.
That's just a joke. I apologize.
Tell the judge.
That's just a shoulder tap, right?
Tell the judge.
Tell the judge.
I guess so, yeah. I didn't
know
expect
your
him to get
audience,
upset
yeah.
like that. It didn't even seem like he was upset when we did it.
Chasing views, man, it's going to get you in trouble.
You know the
Yeah,
best
I mean,
part
it wasn't
about
even
it?
like that, man. Like, I wish you saw what happened. I guess, like, some
Views
people...
on the internet ain't everything, man.
No, not at all. Like, and that's not even what we were after. We were just kind of
Then why were
honestly
you
trying
doing
to share
it?
a little laugh. I thought like maybe he would enjoy. Like, it was just a shoulder tap prank, you know.
You know what the funny thing is the old man is trolling him. Do you honestly think that old dude with a fucking trucker hat is gonna go through all the trouble of getting a lawsuit? Fuck no. He's getting, yeah, like this kid literally got counter trolled. He got 100 fucking percent counter trolled. This guy doesn't give a fuck about it. Like, yeah, the kid was really annoying and it pissed him off, but like he probably doesn't really care. But like the best part is the fact that this guy, the troller, got trolled. Abso-fucking-lutely, man.
That's outrageous. Oh, let's watch this.
What's up, everyone? Today's video topic involves one simple song,
Here we go.
but a not so simple treatment of the song. It's always a crappy feeling when you don't get credit for your artwork. I know I'm, guilty of posting memes on Twitter, forgetting who made them, trying to be better about it. But when it comes to the bigger picture of a multi-million-dollar studio or multi-billion-dollar studio, it could be a bit more costly than that. Such is the case what happened with the Mario movie. So right here, you see Seth Rogen doing a bit of a marketing piece, advertising for the Mario movie, detailing specifically the DK rap. So let's give it a quick look.
In the history of video game soundtracks, one song towers above all. This is the DK rap. This is how my character comes out in the movie, is to the Donkey Kong rap. This is objectively one of the worst rap songs of all time. They're introducing the whole DK crew. I get it. Inflate himself, and then he farts out his... I don't remember a Kong that propelled himself through farting. This dance he's doing is actually kind of sick. Cranky Kong, take it to the fridge. This part of the song's actually good. Coconut shells. There you have it, an iconic song, an iconic dance, an iconic crew, an iconic moment in time. 10 out of 10 bananas.
Dude, Seth Rogen is so done with this movie. He was like, 10 out of 10 bananas. And they call that iconic, then we also call it one of the worst rap songs of all time. Okay, that's funny as fuck by itself. However, what you should know is that the original song was made by Grant Kirkhope, one of the most popular game composers. You've probably heard his work from games like Banjo-Kazooie, another title made by Rare around the same time as Donkey Kong 64. Ever since it was revealed that the DK rap was in the Mario movie, Grant Kirkhope was super excited about it. I mean, wouldn't you be too? Your feature song, the silly rap you're famous for, featured in the biggest film of your career? Of course. He said right here, if you told me back in 97 when I wrote the worst rap track in the history of rap tracks that I'd go on to be in the Mario Bros movie, I would have burst with excitement. Long live the DK rap. So a wholesome tweet right there. So you think, okay, good. We're bringing back old names. Everyone's happy. You get the people are getting their flowers, right? It's important to give people their flowers, even if it's not money you're getting for it. Giving your flowers is important. You know, it's appreciation in the age of social media. It goes a long way. However, as we know how these things go, didn't quite pan out about it. When the night of the movie came out, Grant Kirkhope made these two tweets. First tweet was this, ominous. Well, that's fucking depressing. It's like, damn, what happened? I'm gonna like it too. And then of course this NPC, Luis Diaz, who cares? Grant Kirkhope, about you, no one. Oh! Hate stupid NPCs. He said how depressing, though, right? And they're like, oh, what happened? What could possibly be so depressing? And it's this. I was really looking forward to see my name in the credits for the DK rap, but alas, as expected, it's not in there. FML. That's right. If you went to go see the Mario movie this weekend, of course, there's a post-credits scene, so everyone sees the credits. It shows
That's
all the
fucking
songs,
crazy.
everything that's
What a
there.
bunch of assholes
including, of
didn't
course,
even
the great
credit
Peaches,
him.
Peaches, Peaches by Jack Black, which is hilarious. On the DK rap, you would expect to see the word DK rap and then Grant Kirkhope's name because he made the whole song. And instead, yeah, a whole bunch of nothing. Very, very weird. And I'm trying to understand why this would have happened.
That's interesting.
Was there a sample clearance issue? Was there... Did Nintendo not want to associate themselves with Grant Kirkhope anymore? Maybe Grant didn't have
Nintendo's
the right to this
fucked
track, but he
sometimes,
gave
dude.
up the rights to it. Whatever it might be, the fact that it wasn't there must have been a punch in the gut to Grant. As expected. I mean, he like literally... I don't know if maybe my editors can put it in, but when DK appears in the movie for the first time, when he's fighting Mario in the arena, it plays the literal DK rap. I think verbatim the version from DK64. Not even re-recorded, maybe touched up a little bit, but that is the literal song that plays. So it's very, very weird why it's not there. This definitely happened, and the tweets are still alive, right? So all the songs in the credits have numerous people mentioned with them, like who wrote it, composed it. DK rap is the only song that has nothing on it. However, since then, someone has started a petition because in this day and age, when you bully people enough, changes happen. That's right. We go over here to the well-read mage. I saw a problem and thought, what can I do? I believe artists should receive credit, so I created a petition you can sign now regarding Grant Kirkhope being credited for the DK rap in the SMB movie. I hope Illumination and Nintendo America will see this sign here. So very, very good stuff from the well-read mage. I'm asking for help spreading around the position for Grant Kirkhope. Artists should be credited for their work. Can you help share? Even though I'm not one of the people they tagged, I'm going to retweet it. You never know. If you go to the change.org page, of course, it is right there. Credit Grant Kirkhope for DK rap in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. As of the time of signing, it's got 673 signs right there. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sign it. Give this man his flowers. Give him his flowers. Signed it. Anyways, guys, am I surprised Nintendo would do something like this? No, I'm not. I'm sure there's there's legal reasoning behind it. Usually, when in the case of this, there's like a legal precedent, and they have to follow it, and they kind of have no choice. But sometimes, as we've seen, it's not really about legal precedents. It's more of a cultural issue.
What a shame.
Or something. I don't know. Point is, it's the most glaring omission in the credits of the entire movie. And like I said, there you go. Juan Ibn signed 4 seconds ago. Boom, baby. And like I said, if when it comes down to it, it's a movie.
This is pretty cool. I remember doing things like this months ago. Cohesive animation. What's this? Oh my god. And this is all... This is all fucking AI?
That is insane.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's actually AI.
Oh, wow.
Zoom in. We're so done. Yeah, 3D... Like, what the hell is this? Oh, it's gone. Yeah, 3D girls, it is over. Okay? Balenciaga as... Oh, my fuck.
Holy shit.
Nintendo is fucking incredible at acting. Do you think...
Oh, man. Chicken cone? Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Today I'm on set of my first film.
First things first, gotta make sure I know all my lines. Then I met my beautiful co-stars, lovely ladies. They asked me if I wanted to take a jet ski to the set. Like, what the fuck? Of course I'm gonna take a jet ski to the fucking set. Next thing I know, we're on an island making movie magic. I bet you hear a lot of weird noises on that. Little yeah. Then it was back to wardrobe to get ready for my big scene. That's my scene partner. After we got suited up, the director gave us a little walkthrough, and then it was game
Busting
time.
down doors and busting in take one.
Evening, ma'am. Today I'm on set of my first film.
Oh my god.
Sometimes it like. Okay, work.
Sweet Anita, man.
Yes, okay.
Where is your ass?
Okay, that was too much of an honest tick. Like that was too much.
That's hilarious. Hey, this is how McDonald's make their burgers. You dig what I'm saying? Now listen, don't get no burgers from McDonald's. I get the 10-piece, you know what I'm saying, only when I got the munchies. And it's like 2, 3 in the morning and nothing else is open. You dig what I'm saying? So look, he putting the patties on the stove. You dig what I'm saying? Now that stove, beyond dirty. That's beyond me. You know what I'm saying? I give this 1 star on Yelp already. You feel me? But he put the buns, the patties on the thing. He putting some type of press, whatever the hell that is. But I don't know.
Fuck this guy.
I'm just trying to see how this looks.
Nothing wrong with the way they're making their fucking patties. Fuck you.
Might as well put that
Fuck you. If I could dislike it, I would. Piece of shit.
YouTube is banning me from the platform in 5 days because 3 days ago I exposed some of the biggest food creators and how they fake their cheese pulls. I'm not here to complain or ask for your pity. I'm just trying to give representation for all grilled cheese sandwiches regardless of their stretch. Creators like Max the Beef Guy and Nick It's Not Delivery, It's DiGiorno seem like nice people, but they need to use their channels to promote sandwiches of all types, instead of only those that meet conventional sandwich beauty standards. That being said, I've decided to take my videos and community to both LinkedIn and MySpace. These may seem like odd choices, but my cheese opinions have gotten me.
I promise you, I know what I'm doing.
Take your alcohol.
Oh, the cognac. Sorry.
Cognac.
Oh,
Go
look,
ahead,
it's
put a
Selena
little splash
Gomez.
in there. Serve a cup, and you can see my flame actually.
Whoa.
And then we just mix it around. Be careful of your hands. Just be careful. Don't put too much. But look at that.
That's beautiful. It's like a bonfire. It's not lighting on fire.
Okay.
So should I add a little more cognac?
Sure. Yeah. But you don't want it to taste like cognac pesto pasta really either. Okay. Selena, I have an idea. What you can do is scoop out a little of the cognac. You can even throw a paper towel in there, get a little bit of it out. And then just torch it to melt it. You know? I mean, really, we're just looking to get extra cheesy goodness. You can see on my wheel that I am finished with my fire. It's really gooey and cheesy and yummy. And I think our pasta...
I promise you, I know what I'm doing.
Take your alcohol.
Oh, the cognac. Sorry.
Cognac. Go ahead, put a little...
This is bromine. It's chemically very similar to chlorine, except chlorine's a gas, and bromine's a liquid. It also lets off a lot of nasty orange vapor, and this is why I sealed it in glass.
Ew.
Bromine's really dense, and it's more than 3 times as dense as water, and this makes its vapor really heavy. Bromine's notoriously difficult to store, and if I just put it all back into a bottle or something, it would damage everything around it. So I have to seal it again in a glass ampule that I made from a test tube.
That's crazy.
This is bromine. It's chemically very similar.
So now we will sit here for a couple of hours, take the heat, look at the food.
What are they making?
So this one was prepared for us. Do you keep anything up there?
Go back.
And that's a potato. Look at the potato. How yellow that is. It almost looks like a mango. What's the name of the cat?
Katanya hindi meow. Meow? She only meow.
Meow.
Meow. Cat and Kazi, it's meow. So they don't have a name.
That's very convenient. Are you going to be my friend? Hmm? You caught an insect. And there it goes.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those little
That's
fishes?
Okay.
Little frogs.
No. Not today. So now we will sit here for a couple of hours.
Cooking frogs.
You got a broken taillight back there. Can I see some ID? All right. Okay. What are you reaching for? The thing you asked me for?
I'm alive?
You didn't use your turn signal back there. Let me see some ID.
Yes, sir. I am going to reach down now, very slowly.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! License registration, good. You have a firearm on you today, sir?
This is an open carry state, sir, and there is a firearm in the glove box.
All right, let me see it.
Ah, you got me.
Are you holding a firearm?
Right now?
You got a cracked windshield. You did a rolling stop. I'm stopping everybody with broad noses. You got a broken taillight back.
3 weird things on Amazon I actually like. Number 1 is my back scratcher that does incredible things to your back.
that's sick.
Number 2 is my travel water bottle that folds up so it's super tiny and then can open up when you're ready to use it.
No way.
Number 4 is my cardboard cutter that slices through boxes like butter and makes it so all my boxes actually fit in my trash can on trash day.
Dude, we should get your
Number
mom
6
that.
is my stapleless
Look.
stapler that magically...
Reviewing Hugh.
3 weird things on Amazon I actually like. Number 1 is my back scratcher that does incredible things to your back.
I need that.
Number 2 is my travel water bottle that folds up
You
so
need
it's
that.
super tiny and then can open up when you're ready to use it.
No way.
Number
Mom,
4 is my
next one.
cardboard cutter that slices through boxes like butter and makes it so all my boxes actually fit in my trash can on trash day.
Finally.
Number 6 is my stapleless stapler that magically
Get her that
weaves
for
the paper
Christmas.
together.
What?
It's a pretty strong hold and now you never have to buy staples.
Reviewing Huey's in downtown Memphis. This should be very interesting. A lot of you guys say this is the best burger spot in Memphis. Just keep it 100.
Wait, no, the infinite hole. I didn't do the infinite hole yet. Let's do that first.
That's crazy. That's actually good. I shouldn't have even tried. X-ray paper.
I got the AirPod Pros 2, and this is how they look.
Who made that? Some fucking.
Let's try and replicate one of these, but we're not going to be using this. Instead, we're going to be using the...
Banana.
Banana.
Egg.
Egg. It seems kind of questionable so far.
Flower.
Wow.
This is not a good idea.
Okay.
Honey.
Honey.
Coconut.
Coconut.
Coffee.
Coffee. Definitely too much coconut.
You get one bullet in the chamber, and it only takes one bullet to kill. Land your shot to get your bullet back, or if hit registration decides
people
to
play
take
one
the
in the
day
chamber?
off,
We need
you
to
can
know
always
this.
use your trusty...
Holy
What you're
shit,
seeing
my
is
videos aren't that bad.
1.5 million balloons being let go at once. What seemed like a fun world record attempt turned into a horrible disaster that killed people. Balloon Fest 86 was a fundraising stunt taking place in Cleveland, Ohio. The goal of the event was to raise funds for the United Way charity. They wanted to break the world record for the biggest simultaneous balloon launch to garner attention. So they created a large net structure the size of a city block to contain the balloons and got more than 2,500 volunteers to fill up the balloons. At first, it was a beautiful sight to see, but a cold front combined with rain caused the balloons to descend while still inflated. This sight distracted motorists, causing numerous car accidents in the surrounding Cleveland area. Streets and waterways were clogged with the decorations, and the local airport was forced to shut down for half an hour. And worst of all, the balloons impacted the search for 2 missing fishermen on Lake Erie. The balloons made it impossible to look for their orange life jackets, and on September 29th, the men's bodies washed ashore. What you're seeing is 1.5 million balloons being let go at once. What seemed like a
What's this one right here?
That's a song of the South. It's sauteed collard greens and rice on the inside. And then
collard greens and rice on the inside.
Collard greens.
Boy, shut up.
That's what you go for. That's how it happens. That's what we do. That's the Too Fat to Fly experience.
What's this one right here?
That's a song of the South.
Good. I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
What's this one right here?
That's a.
Have you ever wanted a bowling lane in your house but you couldn't quite fit? No problem, just cut it in half. While visiting my uncle in Ohio, he showed me this half.
Domino's was.
Have you ever wanted a bowling lane in your house but you couldn't quite fit? No problem, just cut it in half. While visiting my uncle in Ohio, he showed me this half-scale bowling lane that he built himself. My favorite part is the mechanical pin setter that he made by hand. We'll get to that in a second. You see these dots? Everything is measured exactly to the half scale. Even these arrows, exactly half scale.
It uses real lane oil, and the oil is applied in a typical pattern that you would find in an actual bowling alley.
A normal gutter is 10 inches wide, 2 inches deep. This is 5 inches wide and 1 inch deep. Now let's talk about the coolest part, the mechanical pin setter. Ooh, strike. The person running the pin setter is often known as a pin chaser, and the first thing he does is return the ball. Next, he uses a sweep to clear the deck of dead wood, otherwise known as fallen pins. Then the pin setter places all 10 pins in the chutes. As you can see, he has them labeled here 1 through 10. Next, the pin deck is lowered by an electric hoist. All 10 pins are released automatically at the lowest point. Next, the pin deck is raised, completing the next cycle, ready for the next frame.
crazy.
Who's ready to knock down 10 white rednecks? Have you ever wanted a bowling lane in your house but you couldn't quite...
Domino's was offering a lifetime supply of free pizza to anyone who had their logo tattooed on them, but it backfired horribly. On August 31st, 2018, the Russian Domino's franchise released an insane yet simple offer. If you got the Domino's logo tattooed on you, they would give you 100 free pizzas per year for 100 years, effectively
That's
a
crazy.
lifetime supply of free pizza. They made it clear that you had to get the tattoo in a visible area of the body, like on your arms, legs, or head. What Domino's didn't expect was that just under 400 Russians were quick to ink the famous Domino logo on them for the discounted slices. If you do the math, that equates to 4 million free pizzas.
God
So many people were
damn.
getting tatted that Domino's had to shut down the offer just 5 days after starting the promotion. But for those of you wondering, the people who got tattooed can still get their free pizzas to this day. Domino's was
That's
offering
so
a
sick.
lifetime supply of free pizza to any.
Welcome back to another.
Alrighty, boys. I think I'm gonna take a break for a while and hang out with Kaylee. Might stream a little bit later and actually play some games or something. But appreciate everybody that stopped by and hung out. Gecko and Renar, thanks for stopping by and chatting. And we'll see you guys next time I stream. Later.